There is a very simple way to tackle the issue of congenital adrenal hyperplasia. So a little bit of background, we know that the adrenal gland lives on top of the kidney and that there are 3 layers, GFR, just like your glomerular filtration, right? That's an easy way to remember it. And it goes from salty to sweet. So the outside is aldosterone or mineralocorticoids, the center is glucocorticoids, and the innermost part is sex hormones, androgens, right? So with all of that down, you should know that. You have this whole table and it's a mess, so let's ignore it. Instead of that, we're gonna draw a super simple table, and the table looks like this. You're gonna go 21, then 11, then 17, okay? And across the top, you're gonna have mineral, you're gonna have glucocorticoids, and you're gonna have androgens. So remember, once you have this memorized, you're pretty much good to go. Just remember that it doesn't go 21, 17, 11, but 21, 11, 17. Okay, once you know that, here's what you need to know. You're gonna put a down in the first, a down here, and a down over here. And you're gonna have one more down arrow is gonna be right here. And then the rest of your arrows are gonna be up, 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 up. Now, some easy tricks, okay? If you have high androgens, girls are gonna have masculine features, right? So if you have ambiguous genitalia in a girl, you know it's one of these two. In low androgens, boys are gonna have ambiguous genitalia. So if you have a boy with ambiguous genitalia, you know it's the bottom one, okay? Now what if you have a girl without ambiguous genitalia? Ignore this column for now. So mineralocorticoids, so we know that aldosterone is responsible for increasing fluid uptake, right? It increases sodium. So if you have, and then it takes water with it, right? So if you have a patient with hypertension, then you know that they have more aldosterone, right? So it's gonna be one of these two guys. And if you have a patient with hypotension, you know that it's gonna be this guy right here. So just as an example, let's pick an example. You have a 5-week-old infant who is evaluated for frequent episodes. Oh, actually, you have a 2-year-old girl who is brought into the clinic by her mother for evaluation of ambiguous genitalia. She was born with clitoral enlargement. So if she has clitoral enlargement, we already know that it's one of these two guys. You can cross this guy off the list. So it's not 17, right? The patient has also had high blood pressure recorded on 3 consecutive office visits. So we know that if she has high blood pressure, it's got to be one of these two. We've already crossed this guy off the list. Go ahead and cross this guy off the list. That's your answer, 11 beta hydroxylase. Pretty easy.